Ahead and continue with our part 2 of our time code tutorial. So what we're going to do today is first of all upload the song onto our show file and get started. Let's hope to get through maybe the verse, pre-chorus, get as far as the chorus maybe, but let's take it step by step. We're going to take it easy. And once again, for those who are coming into my videos, first of all, thank you guys for the subscriptions, the likes, and the comments. They're all greatly appreciated. One thing to point out for everybody who's coming in for the first time is my way is by any means not the best way, not the worst way. It is just simply my way, and I hope you guys are able to learn from what I do and some of my ideas and my workflows, which are changing all of the time, because there's always a better way to do what we do, and that's one thing that's great. Just learning from different LDs and learning from each other, and hopefully just growing the industry as much as possible in the best way. Another thing is, I do with my videos, you will see that I don't cut anything out of them. I basically start the recording from the beginning and just go all the way through. The reason being is because sometimes we make mistakes, and I make mistakes all the time as well, and I figure maybe if you guys stumble across some of the mistakes that I do, I would like you guys to see how to fix those mistakes without just getting lost in the middle of the videos, in the middle of the lessons and the tutorials. So I hope you guys appreciate that also. So let's go ahead and get started. The song that I chose, it's a country song by the artist. His name is Adam Sanders. The song is called All Summer Long. The reason I chose this is because, well, he's a great guy. I got the opportunity to work with him at a festival, and yeah, just an absolutely amazing human being, great songwriter, super humble guy, and just fun. Just he's awesome, and I like the song. I like the feel of the song, and yeah. So let's go ahead and start by. First of all, go ahead and go download the song or listen to it and just follow along. So I'm going to hit my search bar, go All Summer Long. Well, summer long. Let's see. All Summer Long. And here we go. Let's see. How could I copy this? Share, maybe? No. Okay, let's see. No, that is not the right way. So let's see. What if I hit my Finder, All Summer Long? Great, here we go. So I'll go ahead and copy and go to your Documents folder, MQ, go to Show, and in Audio, here is where you're going to paste the song. Once you've pasted the song, then go back to your Magic Cue. And there's a couple things that we want to get ready that you'll see are already ready on yours. Under hardware, we're going to go down. No, would it be ports? Yeah, ports. Here we go. So audio output. Select your output device, and then we'll be good to go. So what we want to do first, the very, very, very first thing that I do is I'll get my spots, I'll get every single fixture in the rig, and give it our home position. I won't give any intensity, any color information, nothing at all. I just like to have just a starting point, depending on the songs, depending on the job, depending on the work. I'll probably start with just the information of the lights pointed straight down with nothing else in it. But in this case, I'm going to go ahead and start with my home position. So we'll call this start. And this is more or less a placeholder for what we're going to be doing. So next, triple click on playback number 1. And my triple click didn't work. So I just double clicked and went to view options. In view options, we're going to go over to our audio tab right here, and this is where we're going to upload the song under audio file. You'll double click, and here we go, All Summer Long. Awesome, there it is. Next, we're going to go to fader. I want it to activate the fader. Yep, and then deactivate when I take it off. Next, under halt, we'll click here, and we are going to start time code. And this, I do not want any fade times. So what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to go to view options, view defaults, and under step times, all this I'm going to highlight, hit enter, and take to 0 because I don't want it to give me any sorts of fade times or anything like that. I want to do that on my own. So next, we're going to go to touch fader, roll up your fader, and let's see, right here we should see the song, which we don't, so let's try it now. Okay, we got it. So I don't hear anything coming out of my speakers. Let's go ahead and triple click here. Let's go over to audio, and let's see what is going on here. Audio controls level, no thanks. Let's see, let's go back to maybe settings or setup. Okay, yep, that's correct. Audio output, internal sound card. Okay, let's see, let's go ahead and give it a shot there. Roll up your fader, and there it is. Okay, awesome. So the issue is right here, right there. So we went ahead and selected our internal sound card as well. So the song, I'm actually going to go ahead and play the song off of my phone because I'm not exactly sure if you will be able to hear the song on your end playing through my speakers. So I'm just gonna go ahead and play it from my phone, and hopefully you guys can hear it because we will be doing everything based off of this. So here it is. Awesome. I will turn it up and we will get started. So we're going to go to palettes. As you can see, I have a few things. One thing I was thinking about was creating just a large symmetrical group. So let's go ahead and do that beforehand because I don't know, maybe we can find that useful. So I'm gonna go to top view, select fixtures, and I'm just going to start selecting. And in Chamsys you actually can't highlight and go through, to my knowledge at least. So the way that we're gonna do a symmetrical effect throughout the whole thing is basically you find a direction and you start going zigzag all the way through. So next we're gonna have oh man, this is gonna be pretty hard to do. So I don't have a mouse. Well, there goes that idea. It's all right. Let's go ahead and get started. So we have our starting spot. So I'm just gonna go ahead and bring this up. It's 97. Okay. Waves coming off the blacktop. Let's see. Let's stop. And I'm going to lower this down all the way. And let's see. Great. So we have all of our peaks and stuff. Yep. Yes, we do. Okay, awesome. So what I went ahead and did was create under notes. Here we go. So this is kind of more or less, it's not perfect, right? But what we have in the song. So we're going to start building from here. So we got a slow fade in the beginning. And what I am thinking is something real subtle, to get us in the feel of where we want to be. So let's play the song. So that nice, short, like long type fade, knowing that I want to come in from from the bottom. So let's go ahead and highlight our deck lights, and they are in the home position. And what I'm gonna do, I'm actually going to bring those all the way down, and I'll go ahead and record that into a palette. So let's call this down. Let's call it down. Put it right there. I'll move it into place. There we go. Okay. So I am actually going to start this, record. I'm going to merge that into that first start cue, because what I want is I want this to fade into our home position. So let's go ahead and bring that up just to see what it looks like. So we're looking at a 5-second slow fade. Okay, awesome. So let's actually start at 4. Hit home. Beautiful. Beautiful. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's see what it looks like going into maybe our home number 2 to give more of a fan to cover a little bit more of that stage. So 4 seconds, H2. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. So I'm thinking maybe something in the orange spectrum. Okay. So let's bring this back down. Put this back at 0. I want that orange to start, so I'm also going to merge the color into that start. Awesome. So let's bring this up. Maybe bring the fade. We'll do that half. So 2 seconds on the fade and 4 seconds on that home 2. And then we will call this slow fade. Record. Slow fade, and we'll toss that right there. And let's take a look at what that looks like. So I will wait on this. Let's see. Beautiful. Beautiful. I like it a lot. Okay, great. So is that enough for what we want? So when you're working with time code, you can get as detailed as you want. There's really no right answer. There's really no wrong answer either. You can get as detailed as you want. I'm going to go ahead and leave it like this. And at the start of the verse, what I'm thinking is having some downlight on each one of these musicians. So for that, we will go ahead and utilize our wash fixtures. Let's see. Do we want to utilize our wash fixtures? Maybe out of truss number 3, let's highlight those and see where these guys are at. Let's see. Let's go ahead and start these guys off at the 0 position. We'll merge that into our down position. And now, let's see. If I get keys, drums, left guitar, we are missing these guys right here. Okay. Maybe what we can do is our truss number 2. Hit keys, drums, left guitar. And if we bring this up a little bit and have this hit, oh man, that is not looking good. But let's see. Let's kind of get this into the ballpark of what we want. So I'm going to tilt it up, and I'm going to try to hit this guy right here. I would have preferred a down light, but this will work. There we go. Next head. And this we will also go ahead and toss into, let's see, this goes to keys. Interesting. That position must be a little bit messed up. Okay, let's bring this guy. There we go. And we will create palettes out of this too, just so we're not dealing with this kind of stuff a little bit later. Great, so back to home. Let's bring this down. There we go, that's kind of what I'm looking for. Let's see. That'll work. Let's hit our singer with this one. Let's see. If you guys have a mouse, that is absolutely going to help you guys out a lot. I'm doing this on my laptop, so it's kind of challenging. So learn from me. Do not go without a mouse or a console, really. Okay, next. Okay, let's bring this guy back. Hit somewhere around there. So as you guys can see how the light is moving really slow. The way I'm doing that is by holding down shift and then moving the fixture, and this works on the consoles as well, the hardware. All you got to do is just hit that shift button and you are good to go, which is fantastic for real. Okay, that'll work. Let's just bring this guy up just a touch. That'll work. Next. Bring this back just a little bit more. Bring this up just a touch. Okay, and then to the left, or to the right, stage left. Let's go. There we go. Let's see, what other stuff do we have pointed this way? Looks like we have this guy coming over. Let's get you closer. Let's hit our little atom guy. Okay, now let's bring it up a little bit. Okay, the other up. That's good enough. Okay, so next we have this. Looks like we're hitting our bass player with this, I believe. Let's go a little more. Now we can come down a little less. That'll do. Next. I'm actually really liking that amber with the blue. It's always a fantastic color choice. Oh. Okay, well this one's gonna get a little bit screwy. Okay. That'll do. Okay, it's a little bit rough, but this'll do. So let's go ahead and call this band. There we go. And there's the band. Okay, so let's get everything in that blue, but I want it zoomed in. So let's go ahead and create that. We'll go down to 0, merge that into the zoom in, and while we're at it, let's go ahead and call it normal, and then a wide, just to have it. Record wide. Boom. Let's toss that here. Okay, so let's bring it here on all of this. Okay, so what I want to do first is hunt down our lead, which I'm going to put in white and cyan. Get some color on the shoulders. And then, that'll do. Okay, let's see. Right now what I'm trying to do is just look for better color choices. And I think we found them. But at this point, let's see, it goes pink, pink, pink. Nope. Pink. 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 See, this is looking kind of rough. What I don't like is this right here. This right here. So I think on the drums we will change the color on this. Put this in. But maybe bringing this to 50%. That'll do. Yeah. Okay, so, and what I want on this is to have somewhat of a, let's see, kind of like a little flicker type effect. Not quite a flicker, more like a dim. Use effects on groups, and no. Let's see. Bring all this down to 0. Something like that. I want it a little bit more random. Something like that works for me for the moment. Let me go ahead and I want to keep the white full. Okay. So this is a great starting point for our verse. Now let's see how this goes. Let's give this a 1 second fade. Okay, that did not work for me. So let's see. What I really don't like from this is you guys saw the change in color. You guys saw the change in the beam and on all of that stuff. And what we can do, we can go to the back and update all that into this. But I really don't want to do that. So what I'll do, I'll include this guy right here and record my beam, color, and position. And I'll merge that into my slow fade. Okay, so, okay. Go ahead and pause this. Go back to QStack. Let's see. Oh, nope, not what I wanted. Copied over the effect as well. Okay, so let's view this cue, view effects, and let's get rid of this effect. There we go. Okay, why does it still have the effect? Let's see. Nope. See, what do we have going on here? Maybe levels. Okay. So, yep, it should just be the mythos. And yeah, okay. Something is going on that shouldn't be. Something is going on that shouldn't be. Let's see, include. Zero. Okay. Let's go back to palettes and recreate this. We had 2 seconds. This update. Okay. So you go back to start. Slow fade. Okay. Now verse. Much better. Much better. Okay, now let's hear part of the song just to see where we're at. It's 97, waves coming off the blacktop, but who knew heaven was gonna be the... Okay, I'm thinking maybe a center out on our deck mythos. Let's see what some other positions look like. No. Yes. Yep. We are going to go to this guy. 3 seconds going into this. And let's get this at 0 and do a slow center out. Dim chase. And we want this, let's start at 6 seconds. And the width, let's go here. Let's see, maybe a little bit faster. Let's go to 4 seconds. You sitting next to me with your Maui's on. Nope. Maybe 3. It's 97. I like that. I like that. Okay. So now let's go to our Q stack. And I guess we'll merge that into verse. Cool. So now let's check that. Great. Let's see, we're in the verse. Was gonna be this high. You sitting next to me with your Maui's on in your favorite 2-piece, baby. Okay. So it looks like we have a slide guitar highlight, which I think is not gonna really work for us right now because the way that we're already highlighting just the musicians, and more or less that downwash. But what we can do on these bumps is bring in our downstage wash, because obviously the people pay money to see the artist and not see them in the dark. Although this is a training kind of exercise right now, so just keep that in mind as well. But we do want to be mindful of our imaginary audience as well. But I want to take a listen here for our mid-build to pre-chorus. Was gonna be this high. You sitting next to me with your Maui's on in your favorite 2-piece, baby. So seems I can't really hear a change. I don't know why I wrote this, but here in slide guitar highlight, maybe we can build into our bumps by going. Let's see where our spots are. Right there. Okay. Where are these guys? Oh, okay. Okay. Well, let's send these. What does a flyout look like? Flyout number 2. Nope. C3. No. Let's go ahead and. No. No. Okay, I like that. Okay, so make sure. Oh. Okay, great. So symmetrical spots, highlight, and we will get these. Let's kind of do going into that cross. No. Let's see. Maybe 3 into cross. That was interesting. Let's try that, but with 4 seconds going center out into the cross. No, it's really snappy. Didn't like that. Okay, but let's see. Slide guitar to the bumps. It looks like maybe a second, but let's try 3. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Do we want to keep this in white? Maybe putting these guys in cyan, keeping that amber. There's the pink, magenta, yellow, blue. We'll probably do the blue just to keep it a little subtle. So we'll call this mid build. Mid build. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Here's a 3 second. Perfect. Okay, we absolutely need to fade that intensity for sure. Okay, let's bring that up with 3 seconds as well. Update that. Let's check it out. Go back to the verse and mid build. Okay, I like that. I like that. And now it looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bumps. Wow. Okay, what can we do for bumps? Maybe just a straight flash through. Okay, so with the bumps, let's bring everything to 0. And that way we can really highlight our bump. Add effect, intensity, dim chase. Let's see. Let's see what is center. So let's hear those bumps real quick. So it'll have to be way faster than that. That's still a little bit too slow. 0.75. Let's see. Let's try this for bump number 1. Let's call it bump 1. Toss that right here. So what I'm gonna do now is copy and paste our. Let's see. One sec. Clear. Let's see this bump. Include mid build. Include verse. Okay, we'll include our verse and record that bump out. Toss that right here and include bump out. I want to make sure that these guys are off. Update. Okay. And now we will simply copy and paste this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. So copy, select destination, put it right there, and relabel it as we go. Now we're going to copy these, paste. Okay, so now this one's going to be number 3. This one is going to be number 4. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Let's see, 8, build, sweep. Okay, we'll just go ahead and copy all of these. 4, 5. Now this one is 6. 7. 8. Awesome. So let's see. What I want to do now is let's go ahead and let's go up to our starting cue and play what we have so far.
It's 97.
Okay.
Waves coming off the blacktop, but who knew heaven was gonna be this high? You sitting next to me with your Maui's on in your favorite two-piece, baby.
Okay.
Just like these drinks, girl, we started off strong. What you say, babe, before it's all gone, before it's all gone. I wanna roll out.
Okay. So far I think it works. I don't like in the bumps having everything go dark. So I think that is definitely something that we're gonna fix. So let's include our bump number 1, and let's get some sort of light. Let's see, on our little guys. So include bump number 1. Maybe at this point we can bring in our downstage. Okay. Do these guys in the amber and zoom them in. Ooh, maybe something pretty. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and do the amber. Update that. Okay, now let's go to our cue stack and include our bump number 1, record, merge that into bump number 2, and then include bump number 2, merge that into bump number 3, and we are just going to go so on and so forth. And I'm sure there's better ways to do this as well. Clearly, I do not know it, and if somebody does, please share the information. That'd be awesome. Let's see, record bump number 5, include bump number 5, record it into bump number 6, include bump number 6, record that into 7, include bump number 7, toss that sucker into bump number 8. So now let's go ahead and check this out once again. Let's see, start from the beginning.
It's 97, waves coming off the blacktop, but who knew heaven
Okay.
was gonna be this high? You sitting next to me with your Maui's on in your favorite two-piece, baby. Just like these drinks, girl, we started off strong. What you say, babe, before it's all gone, before it's all gone. I wanna roll out.
And then we get into the chorus. Okay, so let's get our chorus started and we'll see where we're going. Let's listen to the chorus real quick.
Wanna go down a back road sliding. I wanna jump if you jump hand holding deep diving. I wanna sun up the sun.
Okay, so it looks like that's more building and building and building. So what we do want to do there is maybe bring in these guys and give it, let's see, give it more like a little randomness. But we do want it. We want it real slow. We don't want a bunch of them on either at the same time. Okay, I could dig that. That's nice. Let's make it even less. And the size, we don't want it too bright either. Kind of more, what I'm thinking is more like a nice little sparkle. Nice little sparkle, and I think this is giving it to us right here. But let's mess around a little bit with positions to see if we can get it a little bit better. And what if we get all of them in a cross? No, I think here we're looking the best, and we'll give this a nice little color right there. And here we're gonna go ahead and give it a 3-second fade into cyan. And now our wash, let's see, our wash we will put normal, and we are going to, let's see, also 3-second going into cyan magenta, and 2-second to full. But these guys, what we're going to do is put those in a nice cross. Nice cross. And actually, I'm really liking the flick. So let's go ahead and put those at 0 and add a little flick with this too. We don't want it real big. We want it real small like the other one. The other guy is sitting at 6 seconds. Okay, let's do the same thing. Nice and random. I'm thinking about putting these nice and wide. Okay, we'll keep that right there for the moment. Let's change the color of our downstage wash. Then in Cyan. Let's do the cyan. Into the cyan. And now I'm thinking about changing these guys into that cyan as well. And our deck, let's actually change that. Nah. Nah. Yeah, that'll work. Because it still sounds like it's a little bit moody. Great. I do like the randomness. Let's go ahead and get this. We'll call this, what's it say? Light chorus. We'll call it mid chorus. Mid chorus. There we go. So there was a lot of information that went into that. Let's see what it looks like going out. So. I like it. Okay, so it looks like we have a big bump. Maybe we'll do system by system. Highlight. Yeah, I like it. So 0 seconds. 0 seconds at 100 and white. So we'll call this 1 sec. Let's see, let's go all the way down to the bottom. Let's include our mid chorus, because I do want to keep what's going on right there during those bumps, because I don't want it too dark. I want this to go to white and instant. There we go. So let's record that and call that bump. Let's call it C bump for chorus bump. Chorus bump 1. And then let's go back to this. Let's include our C bump 1. And we're gonna add C3. Just to give it that drastic difference right there instead of using that second one. What will it look like if we lose that one? Yeah, I like it. Okay, so we'll call this C bump 2. C bump 2. And this, we don't want any time. 0. Yep, get rid of all that. Cool. And then what we land on is, okay, now we're moving in the chorus. Awesome. So we'll take this and let's go back over to well, no, let's go ahead and stay with that cyan feel. I'm gonna go ahead and give this a position effect. I'm thinking something like a tilt dim would actually be. No, that's not gonna work. Even if we slowed it down, I don't think it was gonna look pretty good at all. Let's do a circle. Let's see, let's center, and we don't need a gigantic circle. Let's see what 30 looks like. Okay. That's gonna be real harsh on the audience, but we will absolutely fix that. Just a minute. Let's see, a 6 second. Let's go 4 second. Let's go to 5 seconds. 5 seconds looks like it'll do pretty good. I want to get rid of these. Now our wash, our wash, I want to do more of a color change, color effect, which we have some. Actually, I forgot about these. Let's see. If we're in cyan, or if we're in magenta, maybe a random, a symmetrical. Let's see. Now let me bring these guys down. Ooh, that's nice actually. Real subtle. Let's see. Nope. 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 I'll bring this back. Like a random. I like that because it's not too rough. We'll bring this down just a little bit, and I'm thinking maybe a zoom effect. Did I make one? Did I make a zoom? Did not. Okay, so let's go ahead and make a zoom effect. Nice random slow zoom. Even slower than that, maybe 12 seconds. Let's see. Come on, computer, you can do it. It doesn't like that. Let's go back to 6. Okay, we'll keep that. Now let's give this a dim. But since we are in the audience's face, so one thing when you do toss these things into the audience, it's kind of hard when you're busking things and there's a lot going on. But in a Q2Q show like this, what I would strongly suggest, if you know you're going to be in the audience's face for a while on an effect like this, go ahead and bring the actual intensity of what you have in the crowd. Go ahead and bring it down, because when it's in the eyes, you actually make it worse for the person watching the show, because you're completely blinding them, and you get the same effect, well, even more powerful effect when you bring down your intensity, and still shoot it at their faces, and it just looks fantastic, and eventually it gets you more work. So those are some David 2 cents right there. Take it if you want, and leave it if you don't want. That's all good. Excuse me. Let's bring this back out to home 2 with 3 seconds. And this guy will do, let's see what kind of effects we have. Circle 1. That's pretty cool. No. Air sweep. No. Symmetrical wave. No. Let's see. No. No. Oh, you gotta select it. Let's see. Yeah, it just seems like a lot going on. What's going on here? Number of steps 2. The width. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty big. Yeah, so that I didn't really like. Let's see, home 2. Oh, wait, 3 seconds at home 2. Okay, so let's give it an intensity first. Still moving. Oh, here we go. Let me get rid of this guy. Okay, let's see, maybe a different color. Let's see. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's call it chorus. Toss that in there. So now let's see what we have so far. So we're in our mid chorus. Okay. Okay. So here we're coming up on our 2 bumps. Okay, well, I think we're at a good starting point. It's always good when you're working on a time coded show, because if you are getting the opportunities to work on time coded shows, it is a lot more serious. You know, because there's a lot of money involved with that. So one thing that I suggest is how we're going to do it right now. Is we got our verse and pre-chorus going into our chorus dealt with. Now we step away from it, and when we come back, maybe there was some different ideas that we have, and we're just like, well, this will fit better, things like that. So always coming back to different things is always a great thing to do. Well, this concludes our part 2 of our time-coded lighting show. So please follow along. And once again, if you guys are new to this one, go revert back to part 1 so you guys can receive the link. Go ahead and click on that link to go download this show file, the starting show file, and you guys could literally follow along on everything that I'm doing and that we're doing. And please leave some comments on there if you guys like the way that the videos are going. And if you guys don't like the way that the videos are going, please let me know. If there's things that I'm not describing well enough, or maybe I need to stop and pause and talk about these things a little bit more, please let me know. I am reading them. And even though being busy with shows and stuff, I still want to help everybody out as much as I possibly can. And yeah, let's go ahead and do this thing. So please share it to aspiring LDs who want to learn. And yeah, subscribe and like it and comment. And let's follow along and continue. So thank you, and until next time.